Mad, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Okay, class 7. Hello. Welcome on board for a very interactive session. I want to take you through soil. You have covered soil in other classes, but I want to take you through what we call soil fertility. I want to take you through what we call soil fertility. And what I mean by what is fertility of the soil is determined by the quantity of nutrients in that soil. Therefore, those nutrients at times they get exhausted or depleted. When you plant plants for many years, they utilize the nutrients in the soil to not prevent the soil loses the nutrients. And therefore, what we do, we add what we call fertilizer. And I want to start by defining what is fertilizer. Fertilizers are 1. Organic substances. Organic substances or inorganic substances added to the soil to increase fertility. The substances we add, at times they can be organic, at times they can be inorganic. If they are organic means they are formed from decomposable materials such as plant remains or animal remains. If they are made from inorganic substances, these are made from chemicals or they are artificially prepared. So therefore, farmers opt to either add the organic substances or the inorganic substances. And therefore, I want to start by giving which are these nutrients that are found in the soil or which are important. We have 2 types of nutrients. Nutrients, I start by defining what are nutrients. Nutrients are salts or compound in form of salts that are found in the soil that help in plant growth. And these nutrients exist in 2. They are those that are known as the macronutrients, and they are those that are referred to as the micronutrients. From the word microorganisms. Micronutrients. So we have the macronutrients and we have the micronutrients. The macro are required by plants in large quantities. These ones are required by plants in small quantities. For example, if plants were human beings and I equate them to someone taking ugalai, you take a bigger share of ugalai than you take in vegetables. The vegetables you take small amount, but ugalai you take large quantities. Why? Because ugalai is the main diet. It is a macronutrient. It is required by you as a human being in large quantities. Or the micronutrients, the vegetables, which were only to assist in the consumption of the ugalai, we take them in small quantities. That's why I've said micro means small. Macro means large quantities. I can mention a few of the macronutrients. The macronutrients, if I was to list them, we have the carbon, we have the hydrogen, we have hydrogen, we have sorry, we have hydrogen, we also have phosphorus, we have potassium, we have magnesium, we have nitrogen, we have oxygen. Those are macronutrients. They are required by plants in large quantities. On the other hand, we have the micro. Those that are required by plants in, we have the micronutrients. We have the iron, we have copper, we have zinc, we have manganese, we have boron, we have chlorine, and we have molybdenum. For that reason, we have a short song that will help us memorize this, so that when we are able to, we will give a song for the micronutrients, which will help you differentiate it from the macro. We say iron, copper, zinc, manganese, boron, chlorine, and molybdenum. Iron, copper, zinc, manganese, boron, chlorine, and molybdenum. These are the micro required by plants in small quantities. And now I'm going to take you through the last bit of this, what we call the organic manures. Because I started by defining organic and inorganic substances. And in organic manures, the organic manures are those that are prepared by through decomposable material. We have 4 types. We have 1, the farmyard manure. The farmyard manure is the manure we obtain from animal, from the animal shed, or where the animals live. The manure. That's what we call the farmyard manure. It is one of the examples of manure. Number 2, we have the green manure. Number 4, we have a compost manure. And in those ones, we can have another one called the organic mulches, but it's not majorly a manure. The main are 3: the farmyard manure, the green manure, and the compost manure. Green manure is referred to as green manure because it is prepared from green plants. You plow the land, then you plant crops, wait for them to grow up to a certain height, and before they flower, you cut them, then you chop them, cutting them into small pieces, then you plow the land and bury them into the soil, and what happens is that those plants will decompose to release green manure. That's why it is said to be green manure, because it's prepared from green plants. Not all plants are used for green manure. You must consider some characteristics. Number 1, the green manure, the plants, you cannot plant a tree and say that you're preparing green manure. It will take a long time to mature. So you look for a plant that grows fast, that has more leaves or many leaves, a plant that has high nitrogen content, and a plant that decomposes very fast. 4 characteristics. Leafy plants, the plants that grow fast or fast in growth, plants that decompose very fast, and plants that are rich in nitrogen. Those are the preparation of green manure. On the other hand, so I have defined the green manure. On the other hand, we have the farmyard manure I have already explained. But the farmyard manure, there are points I want to put across. For farmyard to be of high quality, 1, the animal must have some bedding it lies on. Because the farmyard manure is prepared from the animal bedding, plus the animal urine, dung or dropping. The last is the compost manure. Compost manure is prepared, it is an arrangement of some materials. Otherwise, have good day.